Business isn't just about money, it's about the story. I'm Arthur, and this is how the giants were built. Imagine a world with no computers, no laptops, no smartphones, no internet. Now imagine a company that jump-started the entire digital revolution. That company is Intel. Created by two legends, Robert Noyce and Gordon Moore, Intel became the heartbeat of modern technology. In the 1960s, Silicon Valley wasn't a hub of billion-dollar tech giants. It was mostly fruit orchards and small electronics labs. At Fairchild Semiconductor, Noyce and Moore were rising stars. They helped invent the integrated circuit and the foundation of modern computing. But Fairchild had a problem: bureaucracy, slow decision-making, and a parent company that didn't understand innovation. The best engineers were frustrated. The culture was collapsing. People called it the Fairchild Exodus, and two of the brightest minds decided to escape and build something new. In July 1968, Noyce and Moore raised $2.5 million, a massive sum for the time, from legendary investor Arthur Rock. They named their new company Integrated Electronics, but shortened it to Intel because it sounded clean, modern, and futuristic. Their mission wasn't to build computers, it wasn't even to build processors, it was to build memory, the most important and expensive part of electronics in the 60s, and they were ready to move fast. Intel's first products were memory chips, the 1101, the 1103, and later the first commercially successful DRAM chip. The 1103 became the best-selling semiconductor in the world. Overnight, Intel had cash, momentum, and global recognition, but then came the twist. A Japanese calculator company asked Intel to design 12 custom chips. Instead, Intel engineer Federico Faggin proposed something radical. What if we build one chip that can run any program? That idea became the Intel 4004, the world's first commercial microprocessor. A computer on a fingernail, a mind in silicon, and with it, Intel accidentally invented the modern world. After the 4004 came the 8008, then the 8080, which powered early personal computers. The 8080 became the heart of the Altair 880, the PC that inspired Bill Gates to start Microsoft. Intel wasn't just building chips, they were building the foundation of an entirely new industry. The 1990s were Intel's golden era. They launched the 286, the 386, the 486, and then the legendary Pentium. But Intel did something no chip company had done before. They built a consumer brand. The Intelinside campaign was revolutionary. PC makers got rebates for putting the sticker on their machines. Consumers started looking for Intel like it was a fashion label. The result? People bought computers because they had an Intel chip, even if they didn't know what a processor was. But there was a challenger. A smaller, hungrier company called AMD, founded just 1 year after Intel. At first, AMD simply built compatible chips, but over time, they grew bold. They began competing directly when winning. The early 2000s were a turning point. AMD's Athlon chips were faster, cooler, and cheaper. For the first time, Intel was losing. Intel responded with the Core architecture, a comeback that powered laptops for more than a decade. This rivalry continues today, and it's one of the most important forces driving innovation. Today, Intel is no longer just a CPU company. They build supercomputer processors, AI accelerators, networking hardware, 5G technology, and cutting-edge chip manufacturing called Intel Foundry Services. They're racing to catch up in AI, pushing new architectures, and building some of the largest semiconductor factories in the world. Intel isn't just part of the tech industry. Intel is the infrastructure of the digital age.